idea what I'm making. It's gonna be some kind of cold salad. So here's what I got going. I got some boiled eggs going. About to take those off. I got some bacon going. I got some tomatoes de-seeded, ready to go. I got some pasta. I got some beans. And I'm gonna have probably a couple more vegetables going into this. And probably gonna put a little bit of Italian dressing. I could have made some, but I'm lazy tonight, so I just went to go buy some. This way I can refrigerate everything, blend it all together, and try to make a cold salad. I've never made one before, but I understand the concept, and I figure, hey, if you add bacon to anything, it can't really go wrong, right? So we'll see how this turns out. We'll see in the garden and add that to the mix. A little bit of butter and some spices to go along with these beans I just picked from the garden. I'm going to saute these over medium-high heat. I'm going to cool these off after they're done in the refrigerator for about 15 minutes and then combine that to the pasta for the salad. Let's just take a minute. Alright, I just put the beans in and just a little bit of butter. And I'm going to put a little bit of this Cajun shake that I had left over. I don't use this a lot, but it's basically the vegetables that you see there, the herbs that you see there. So it's pretty much what I was thinking about adding anyways, but this is just a one can, so I'm going to use a little bit of this instead of salt and pepper. I think it'll really kick it up a notch. We'll see. Some of this stuff is just experiment. So I have had it on some vegetables that I've stir-fried before, which turned out to be pretty good. See how this turns out. Alright, I got the bacon out. I got the beans roasting, sauteing. These are almost done. I'm going to start combining the cold goods to the pasta. So I got a little bit of cucumber, some tomatoes I'm going to add to the pasta, and I just put a little bit of olive oil in here. Not really much, just enough to break up the shells because the shells were sticking to each other. It would probably be better to actually use a different type of pasta. This is what I had on hand. So I'm just going to start slowly combining all this stuff and mixing it all up. So I'm going to start with cutting these tomatoes probably in quarters from where they are now. They're kind of already in half, so cut them in quarters. And then combining them, I will chop up the bacon and then put the beans in the fridge and then combine those. Hard-boiled eggs that I'm going to chop up and add to the medley. Hard-boiled eggs have been added. Now the hardest part, adding the bacon without eating it. So I used about an entire package of bacon, although I did eat about 4 pieces. Who measured? All right, anyway. Some mozzarella, fresh from the deli. I am going to break this up and roll them into balls and put them in a little bit of balsamic vinegar. And that is what we're going to also add to this. I'll probably end up using about half of this. I don't know how much this weighs. I don't really care. Mozzarella turned into balls, sort of, and mixed in with a little bit of Italian dressing and some balsamic vinegar. I'm not going to add all of the juice to the mix. I am only going to add the mozzarella balls, so I'll drain this and save it. I'll use that for something else tomorrow. But I'm not going to combine all this. I don't want the balsamic completely in there. I just want the flavor on the mozzarella balls themselves, just to give them a little coating, because the rest of it, and this is going to go in probably last. Nice, some pitted green olives and add that to the mix, only about a quarter cup. Beans are cooled and they are adding to the mix, and we've got everything combined including the mozzarella, and I'm going to give it a slight toss. Yeah, too bad you guys can't taste this over the phone. It is awesome! I'm going to add a little bit of pepper, but other than that, it is pretty good. If I was going to do anything different, maybe not put the egg in. I do like the egg, but it's just a little bit too much soft texture, I think, in there. Other than that, it's good. Celery would be a good option too, or green pepper, or orange pepper for a little sweetness, I think. So let me know what you guys think.